We saw a major milestone for Kevin Durant on Sunday. He passed Big Dirk for 6th all-time on the NBA scoring list. And here's what KD had to say after the accomplishment.
To be up there, with Dirk, like I said earlier, somebody I look up to, I idolized, competed against. We had some great battles. I played against him on his route to his first championship. Played against them the next season after they're trying to defend their title. So we've had some real meaningful battles, not just regular season games. There's times going into the series I hated Dirk, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was vice versa, and and then for him to kill us in these series, and it's just so demoralizing playing against a player like that. And I always said I wanted to be that respected. I wanted to be that revered by my teammates, by a city, by media, by everybody who watches the game. I felt like Dirk was an embodiment of that, and I try to emulate as much as I can all the great players. But I took a lot from Dirk, actually. He knows. But one of my trainers was good friends with Dirk, and I was able to take some of his stuff and incorporate it into my routine. So I'm very grateful for Dirk, Holger, what they brought to the game, because without them, I wouldn't have seen the game from this perspective. So he means a lot to me, man.
No, that was cool.
Oh,
That was nice.
Give him a single. Look at him blushing.
You got me, Katie. You got me.
How special was it for you to see him get that milestone on your shot? It's just an incredible moment.
It was cool. When the game comes that easy to you and you're so skilled, you can kind of pick one, choose whatever you want to do. And so he chose to tie me on that shot. It was incredible. So, I'm happy that he made some of those moves part of his routine and part of his repertoire, because, like I said, he's such an incredible athlete. His length, his skills. He's one of the purest scorers that the game has ever seen. So I love that he made some of those shots in put it in his bag, in his repertoire. And he's basically, to me, he's unguardable. He's long, he's skilled, he plays like a two guard. He's got the size, he's got the high release. He got every shot in the book. So, well deserved. I'm happy he passed me, and obviously he still plays at an incredible level. So he can, MJ's up next, and he can pass up a couple more. And he's just an incredible player and scorer, and I'm happy for him.
When these, records or milestones are broken, when somebody, passes you in something, what does it signify to you about what you have been able to accomplish, but also just what it means about the way that basketball continues to progress over time?
I like 6 a lot better than 7. It just rolls off better, so I'm not going to get used to I'm 7 all the time. I'm not loving it, but you do your best. You try to make a legacy. You try to play as long as you can, and then somebody else comes along and your records are broken. That's the name of the game. Of course, we as older players, we want to push the game forward, and once we're done, we hope we've done a lot for the game. We inspired, we motivated other kids to come and play harder, and they take the game to new heights. I think that's what the game is all about. You want to leave the game better than when you found it, and then there's new guys coming along that take the game to new heights. And KD has definitely been that over his career. That's the stuff that he's done for basketball internationally here in the NBA. He's been an incredible player and role model and a champion. So I'm happy for him. But 7 all time sounds a little weird.
He had such incredible, words here for Dirk. This has been quite the 2 weeks for Dirk. Okay, we got the standing ovation in Germany. You've got KD talking about how impactful you were. We get it, Dirk. You've done some things.
He lost to me on one leg Friday night in London.
Photo finish.
Let's just make sure we keep the record straight here, okay?
And for the record, Katie, you're not the only one that hated him at one point, by the way. Just so you know, you're not the only one that hated Dirk at one point, by the way. But I think the thing that always stood out for me against Dirk is that every single time I played against him, he just brought the best out of me. And for that, I am always thankful when I told him that. You know what I'm saying? To get a chance to compete against a guy like that. There was no 7-footers coming off wide pin downs. There were no 7-footers running off baseline triple screens. Like, I didn't even know what to do. I had to get in that film lab. I had to educate myself, and I had to figure out different ways to be able to compete and just slow him down, because you're not going to stop him, but slow him down. So for him, I'm forever grateful for me digging into, my deepest version of myself and figuring out who I needed to be and what I could be in this league. And after I was able to compete against him, some of the battles I won, some of the battles I lost. But I had confidence to guard anybody in the league.
Yeah, KD,
Katie's used a word that I have used to describe Dirk as demoralizing, just because there's times where, sure, pick and pop, it's hard to get there, and he's always going to make a three. And also, Dallas used to do the thing where the mic was on the basket, and you had to hear the swish like echo through the arena. But it was also in the post, like you knew what he was going to get to. I mean, he has a signature move. There's a statue of it for a reason, and there was just nothing you could really do except try your hardest, which is demoralizing.
Wait, why are you guys talking about me? I thought KD's past me. I'm not so much.
I'm Taylor Rooks with NBA on Prime. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, experience the most exciting moments from around the league, and see what the NBA on Prime crew is up to all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live each week during the NBA season, only on Prime.